Good afternoon, this is Charles with the Columbia Basin Herald, and here is the news roundup for Thursday, September 7th. Here's a little bit of what's going to be in our newspaper today. After nearly 2 months of asking residents to limit their water usage, Moses Lake lifted a water rationing schedule that was put into place in July. City officials said that since the rationing schedule was started on July 10th, the city's water usage has dropped about 20%. The rationing itself asked residents to limit irrigation and the washing of vehicles. Addresses with odd numbers were asked to irrigate and wash vehicles on odd-numbered days, and addresses with even numbers were asked to irrigate and wash vehicles on even-numbered days. Municipal Services Director Fred Snoderly previously told the Columbia Basin Herald that the city's daily water usage rate has dipped to under 14 million gallons a day, which he says is an acceptable level. He said during the rationing, the daily usage rate was up and down, but usually fell somewhere between 15.5 million and 13.5 million gallons per day. The Moses Lake Business Association recently announced the hiring of Michelle Botker as its new executive director. Botker, who has lived in Moses Lake since 2007, has been involved with the Business Association for many years and previously served as the association's secretary and oversaw the association's marketing materials. Botker also runs 2 of her own businesses, one with her husband. The Business Association is going through a transition right now, and I'm happy to step up and be a part of it, she said. We are a community organization, and I look forward to working with other community organizations to develop our downtown core, as well as grow our community and promote everything it has to offer. Botker said the Business Association will be focusing on its Main Street Community designation, which is an approach to downtown commercial district revitalization. 2 organizations representing wheat and barley growers in eastern Washington are asking President Donald Trump not to withdraw from the U.S. Free Trade Agreement with South Korea. They've long been our 3rd biggest customer for white wheat, buying about 800,000 metric tons in 2017, said Glenn Squires, chief executive with the Washington Grain Commission in Spokane. It's a big market, and we don't want to disrupt that, and that's why we're concerned. Squires added that South Korea bought 1.42 million metric tons of U.S. wheat in 2017, with 760,000 metric tons of that soft white wheat from the Pacific Northwest. The remaining 655,000 metric tons are hard wheat, which is grown mostly in the Great Plains and the upper Midwest. And finally, volunteers are being sought for the next 2 Second Harvest and Microsoft food distributions scheduled for Grand Coulee and Coulee City. The Grand Coulee visit will be from noon to 2 p.m. on September 28th at Zion Lutheran Church. The Coulee City food distribution is scheduled for noon to 2 p.m. on October 26th at the Umpqua Bank parking lot. No documentation is necessary to get food from Second Harvest, and no appointments are required. Volunteer crews are asked to arrive by 11 a.m. Volunteers help set up tables, repackage bulk food, and fill boxes with food as customers go through the line. Well, that's our news for today. For details on these and other stories, please check out our website, www.columbiabasinherald.com, or buy the paper. It's only $1. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.